Hello, this is Dave from Dimensional Consulting. Today's video will discuss bonus tolerance and datum feature shift. To understand bonus tolerance, look at how the part fits on the gauge. The hole on the left is the datum feature. The gauge pin at the datum feature must be small enough for the smallest datum hole to fit over the pin when the datum hole has its maximum allowable perpendicularity error. Therefore, the gauge pin for the datum feature must be equal to the datum feature's virtual condition, the smallest hole minus the maximum allowable perpendicularity error. The boundary represented by this pin through the datum feature is called the max material boundary. The hole on the right, the one that is not the datum feature, is called the considered hole. For the part to fit on the gauge, the smallest considered hole must fit over the gauge pin when the hole has position error equal to its position tolerance. The pin that the hole must fit over needs to be at its virtual condition, the smallest hole minus the positional tolerance value. When the considered hole is at its smallest allowable size and has zero perpendicularity error, the hole can move by a distance equal to the position tolerance value and still fit over the gauge pin. At the other extreme, what about when the hole is at its largest allowable size? When the considered hole is at its largest, the hole can move an additional amount and still fit on the gauge. This additional allowable movement that is allowed because of the size of the considered hole is called bonus tolerance. Bonus tolerance is only allowed when the MMC modifier, or the LMC modifier, is used in the feature control frame for the position tolerance following the tolerance value. Now let's look at datum feature shift. When the datum hole is at its smallest and does not have perpendicularity error, the datum hole can move an amount equal to the perpendicularity tolerance and still fit on the gauge. This allowable movement is called minimum datum feature shift. Minimum datum feature shift is equal to the smallest datum hole size minus the virtual condition of the datum feature. The virtual condition of the datum feature is also known as max material boundary, or MMB. Note that it is the datum feature that is able to shift relative to the gauge pin. The datum does not shift. The datum feature shifts. That's why this is called datum feature shift and not datum shift. When the datum hole is at its largest allowable size and does not have perpendicularity error, the datum hole can move an amount equal to the perpendicularity tolerance plus the size tolerance and still fit on the gauge. This allowable movement is called maximum datum feature shift. Maximum datum feature shift is equal to the largest datum hole size minus the virtual condition of the datum feature. The virtual condition of the datum feature is also known as max material boundary, or MMB. Datum feature shift is allowed when the MMB modifier is used in the compartment of the position feature control frame that references the feature size datum feature. That's today's video. If you want to see more tips like this, please subscribe. If there are additional topics you would like me to cover, please let me know in the comments. And visit my website at dimensionalconsulting.com.